about the discovery methods, the discoveries, the way that you guys, the way that I get discovered, the way that you would get discovered, because what I do is basically what you would do. Um, okay, so let's get cracking. You guys, if you want to and you're dropping in, you can let me know where you're watching from. I am a Canuck that watches from that. I'm not watching from. I'm part of this. I'm from Texas, and I was born in Canada. I hope you're not eating that apple in the room. Anyways, so yesterday, let's just recap while we're getting started. Monday, what's today? Wednesday. So Monday night, we talked about the programs, actually what this online business is. And then Tuesday night, we talked about the automations and how this is automated and how it helps you to work 2 hours a day, which is something that I absolutely love. Um, where on earth can you work for 2 hours a day? Show me where, other than what we do, which is amazing. It is amazing. I love it. So tonight we're going to talk about the discovery methods that we use to actually let people know that we have a business, let them know without paying for advertising our the way that this is set up. Can you advertise? Yeah, you could do that if you want to. But the way that this is set up, the way that this online business works, the way that it is proven to work is that we don't pay for advertising. We don't pay any monthly fees, which is why I love it. You can advertise if you want to, but that's completely up to you. That's not part of the blueprint. That's not part of the process. This process is proven to work, and it is proven to be profitable. So tonight we are going to talk about, let me switch this here so that you can see. Okay, so what happened to this? This is what happens when you have children. Somebody got rid of my A. Oh gosh, that's funny. So, are there any moms in the house? Are there any dads in the house tonight? So let's please somebody tell me they understand what I'm talking about. So, anyways, this is my website. If at any time you're cruising through and you're like, just let me know how to go get started, this is how you would go to get started. Let me adjust this a little tiny bit. There, that's better. Okay, so it's granny'sgettingpaid.com. Yeah, that's right. Making sure nobody took out any of my letters. So, we're going to talk about how do you actually get this online business out there into the world. And I'm going to fix this one too a little bit. Okay, that's better. How do we get it out using what is called free methods? So, let's go over that. Let's start with, we did talk about the 2 hour, we did go over the 2 hour workday last night. So tonight we're going to talk about, in automations was last night. We create 3 pieces of content. So what do? We actually use social media, right? This is what we use. We use social media. Everybody is on social media, like everybody. So social media is free to use. Why wouldn't we use social media to get a message out, to tell people? So you can be scrolling looking for funny stuff like I was. You can be scrolling looking for funny stuff, or you can actually be on social media making money. Yes, we can use what already exists and we can make money with it. Okay. By getting our message out, by not paying fees, by not paying for advertising, we use 2 methods to get our brand, our business out there. Your brand is you. Okay. It's you. So your business is your business and what you are actually promoting. Okay. So social media is what we use. You can pick any platform you want to, any stinking platform you want. If you want to be on TT and you want to post your stuff on TT, you can do that. If you want to take it and put it on YouTube or Instagram or anywhere, you can take your 3 pieces of content that we talked about last night and post them on social media. Do you know what that does? It actually starts building digital real estate for you. So the more that you have out there, the more that people see. Thank you, Harpreet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Did I? Oh, sorry. Okay. I was like, did I change it? I think I should have changed it. I didn't change it. It says daily life. I guess it doesn't matter. So, social media, thank you so much for the likes. Social media is what we use as that's where we post to. It's like our main way to get our message out because there's 5 point some odd crazy billion people on social media. So, reaching people on social media is like one of the easiest things to do. We post 3 pieces of content a day. 3 pieces. This is not hard. I love how easy it is. I love that it's beginner friendly. I love that you can do this. As a mom, I'm a mom of 5. I have 3 homeschoolers. I'm a homeschooling mom. I have 2 adults, and basically, I had been looking for work from home forever, for the past since November 2022. So here's a short, quick story. November 2022, I suffered a mini stroke. I'm okay physically, but I did bring to light an issue in my home. And that issue was that I had a husband who didn't show up to the hospital, didn't call me, didn't text, was like crickets. Okay. So the only reason I heard anything about my husband's whereabouts was from my second oldest. And my second oldest, um, he had to take care of the rest of the kids. So I was in the hospital, left by myself without a husband who I was married. And that brought to light the fact, thank you so much for the gift. That brought to light the fact that my husband had actually started another life somewhere and said he was working, and that was not the truth. So it took me a few months to find out. Of course, the woman is the last person to know. And in this situation, I was the last person to know. So it left me and 4 children because I have 5, but one's already gone. I have another one that's getting married in December, and that left me with 4 children, and me, that's a family of 5, abandoned. We were left, and I didn't have a job. I had no way to pay bills. I had no way for an income. I was left stranded, literally, like it was he double hockey sticks, he double hockey sticks. Yes. So I tell that sometimes I debate whether or not to tell that story because it is a painful story. It takes a lot for me not to cry about it, um, because it hurt and it hurts to talk about it. But I want, and this is like from my heart to yours, if you do not have a way to make money, I'm telling you right now, you need to find it, even if you don't do this. Thank you, Nicole. Well, yes, because I know what it's like. So thank you for the roses. So yes, so that was the initiation of the work from home dreaded look because I was a homeschooling mom at the time. I did nonprofit work, so I didn't get paid for that. And I was desperately looking online for something that I could do from home. Um, so, in saying that, I'm saying I don't want any woman or any man to ever be left on their own without a job. Don't ever leave yourself in a position without money. And I was naive, or I guess I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. So I don't want anybody to be left stuck or stranded. And that is why I come and I say, listen, you can do this. I found this. I didn't find it. Somebody introduced it to me. I say I found it by scrolling. Okay. I saw her, she was talking about it. And I was like, wait a minute. The first time I saw it, I said to myself, I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm the skeptic. I'm like, nope, forget that. And then my truck died. I was door dashing. So I went from looking for the work from home jobs, which was just awful, online. I couldn't find anything, to door dashing. And then my truck died. I lost that job and the truck at the same day. And I was back to what felt like square one, looking for work again. And then I found this. I found it because this girl was so cool to be on here to tell me about it. And I'm thankful for it because now I get to do the same thing. I get to tell somebody else, hey, listen, you can do this. That is the best thing that I have found online. It's beginner friendly. Anybody can do it from 18 to 80 plus. So if you're 80 years old and you have nothing and you want to make money, you don't make enough money, you don't have enough money. This is something, if you can navigate your phone, you can do this because it's all done from a phone, which is why I love it. I love what I do. I love that it has given me the chance to be at home with my kids. So I'm thankful for the woman who actually, she created this, she's a mom of 6. And so if you don't have an income, if you don't want to do what I do, find yourself an income. Just find an income. This is 2 hours a day. Okay. And I understand that we are all busy. We all have busy lives. This works into my family the best, better than anything I have looked for. I can't be on a phone. I can't be stuck. I could be stuck to a desk, but trying to get my kids to be quiet is next to impossible. I don't have a degree. I don't know if any of you have ever looked for a job, but it's awful. They want you to have a degree. You have to have experience. I ran into the phone issue and I was like, man, I can't do any of that. And that's why I went to the door dashing. I knew it was real. And I would look casually for something. But man, it wasn't until I would have never looked at this. I'll just be honest with you. I would have never looked at this because she was talking about making boatloads of money. And I thought she was full of baloney, because who could make boatloads of money without a degree? Who could make boatloads of money without a degree? I don't know anybody. I'm not in those circles. I don't know how the rich get richer and the poor I know how the poor get poorer. But I don't know. I'm not in those circles. So when she said that, initially I was like, you're full of beans. And she was sweet. It had nothing to do with her, but the words coming out of her mouth, I was like, there is no way. So I was put in a different position when that truck died and I lost my job, and I saw her again and I was like, okay, what are you talking about now? Because now I'm ready to listen. And that's how it happened. That is how I found this. And I'm thankful for it. Social media is how we do it. We post 3 pieces of content. If you want to change, if you want to have an income, if you want to change your circumstances, it is the easiest way to make money online. No joke, no hidden anything. This is the easiest way to make money online. So you post 3 pieces of content on your social media of your choice, okay? And let's talk about the other part, is actually posting free ads. That's what you do. You post free ads. So it's not hard. If you have 2 hours a day, that's all it takes. 2 hours to do this and this. In your first hour, you make your 3 pieces of content. And in another half hour, you post free ads. Your last half hour is actually just going back and responding to this or responding to any emails that you may get. You don't need tech. You don't need experience. This is all there is to this. It is not complicated. Inside, we are actually taught how to create the content, how to do this. There's some people that don't do this or haven't started it yet, but do this right quickly. So it's all learning. You can be up and going within a couple hours or in a couple days. I was a couple days. I went and got a bank account for this. So it took me a couple days because I went to go do that first. But this is the fastest. I haven't found anything that I can say that I don't like because it's the fastest thing you can get set up. It's the easiest thing to get set up. You have help. Like you have to connect, you have to take your gateways that however you're going to get paid, connect it to a website. The website's already done for you. The payment gateways are however you're going to get paid. Okay. You're just guided step by step in this, but you match them up. If you can't match them up or you don't want to, you can pay for somebody to do it inside of our community, or you can go into one of the techs. I think they're having 2 tech meetings a week. I've never been in them. So I actually, no, that's not true. I went into one just to see what it was like. And I mean, she just goes into people's systems, fixes it, answers questions. I thought it was amazing. I wanted to know what was going on in there so I could at least say, hey, I've been there. But it's so easy that you can set it up with just a video. Are you okay? All right. So that is the way that we do our 2-hour workday that fits into your schedule. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how you relate in your content. What time is it? Yeah, tomorrow we're going to talk about that. If you have ever... No, we're not talking to you. What do you mean talked about? Hold on. If you have any questions, Judah Bean. Hi, Nikki. If you have any questions, just drop them in. Judah, stop, please. Just drop them in the comments. Listen, kids are loud. They're just.
I'm just a kid.
You are a kid, and I love you. You're my Judah Bean. Okay. What? So I want you to think about a couple of things here. I promote. Nope, that's enough now. I promote the program, and the program is called Legacy. No.
You're on the floor.
I promote 4 income streams. Okay. Now, inside of our community, this is what I promote. I promote this. There are 4 income streams. So I have 1, 3, 6, and 9. Inside of this, okay, I want you to understand something. This is how amazing this program is. So inside of our community, we already have 6-figure income earners. Those are the people that actually do the mentor meetings. Stop. Or it'll be bedtime. Not right now. Stop. Please. Okay. So those are the people that are actually doing the mentor meetings. What did mommy just say 2 seconds ago? Those are the people that are actually doing the mentor meetings. They are 6-figure income earners from our community. We don't go out there and bring in strangers. Although I will say this. We do have Laura St. John. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. Laura St. John is a celebrity mind coach, and she does come in. I don't know how often, but I think I've seen her 2 or 3 times in the past few months. It's not all the time, but she comes in there and she does a mentor meeting once in a while. Like, I don't even know if it's every 2 months. I can't tell you. If you're in the community and you know, you can tell me, because I don't remember how often. But inside, so we have these 6-figure mentors, and we have them more and more as time goes on. She started the community in November, okay, November 2022. And we keep on getting more 6-figure income earners as the time goes on. She made her first million in 17 months. So I'm going to show you how we have 6-figure income earners. The average time that they're hitting that is 6 to 7 months. 6 to 7 months. Okay? So when you promote the legacy, let's just say in 1 week, you get 3 customers. If you got 3 customers in 1 week, this would be your income. Okay? That would be your income. Now, would that make a difference in your life? With just that, that's only 3 customers. 3. Think about this. 3 customers in 1 week of the legacy. So if that was a month, would that be enough for you? Would that change your life? What would it do for you and your family? What would it do for you and your kids, or you and your husband? Sometimes I'm at the age where some of the people that I know don't have kids in the house anymore. And I'm going to have kids in my house forever. I'm going to be that one. Because my youngest is 4. Okay. But anyways, so let's multiply this by 4. Let's bring that to a month. That'd be 4 times 3 is 12. That would be 12 customers. Okay. I'm going to show you something. And this would be, let me get my calculator. Make sure. 36 times 4. Is that right? Did I do that wrong? Nobody told me I did it wrong. You guys.
What?
No, not you. Not you. Okay. That looks, I'm showing you wrong math. Okay. So it's 9 times 3 is 27. Okay. Times 4 is 10,000. That's why I got a calculator. 10,800. So right now, can you imagine if you had 12 customers in 1 month? That's not even one a day. That's not even one every 2 weeks. No, it's not. 12 customers in a month. That would be your income if you had 12 legacy customers. So I want you to take a minute and go, how much money do you need to make in order for it to make a difference for you and yours? Is it 10? Is it 2? Is it 1? I don't know what you're doing right now. I don't know what your goals are. Everybody has different goals. So if you have a goal, like you're like, hey man, this could change my life drastically, then yes, you want to come in on legacy because it's 12 customers. Now, let's just say you come in on the 3, okay? And you wanted to make that kind of income. Let's divide it by 3. That would be 36 customers. You would need 36 customers at the 300 to make this. So you can start to do the math and you can start to go, what would work for me? How much do I need? How many customers is that? Because I don't want you to focus so much on the money as, look, it's only 12 customers. That's not a lot of customers you have to get in order to hit that goal. And people are hitting this goal. Now, let me take it one step further, because that's in a month, right? So if you're going to multiply that by a year, that is 129,600, and that is equal to 144 customers. 144 customers in a year. Okay? So this would be your income if you had 144 customers in a year. 129,000. I bet you that would do something for everybody right there. no matter what your situation, no matter where you are, that would make a huge difference. I'm sure of it, wouldn't it? Because that's only 144 only. So you got to look at the number of customers. And I know you see the dollars, but I want you to understand we have six-figure income earners inside. They are making it. There's been one person who's been there that I know of. I don't know everybody. It's just impossible. 4,000 people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Olivia. So there's 44,000 people in our community. I don't know everybody, but I do know of this one person that's been there. I think he's been there almost since the beginning. The odd time I will look up somebody just to see how long they've been in it. And I've seen other people in from like that time period, December 2022. And I remember it because, November 22 was a big life-changing event for me. And yes, thank you. So you want to screenshot that in 3, 2, 1. So that's how we have six-figure income earners, just so you can wrap your mind around. It doesn't take a lot of customers. I know you see dollars, but I want you to understand the money is great. Money is great. I get it. But what you're actually getting in this is time. I never thought it was possible to actually get time like this kind of time, like the kind of time where you can breathe. I don't know do I have any busy moms in here? Is there anybody in here, or dads that just feel like they're running and not stopping? Because that is what I was doing. Running, even with door dashing. Nope, not right now. Even with door dashing, it was, we would do the lunch rush. Breakfast was awful. It was not even worth getting in the car for, Kate. I had a Suburban. Thank you so much, Olivia, for the likes. I appreciate you. And then lunchtime, we would go out, three of us, my second oldest, my youngest, and me. We would go out, do that lunch rush, come back home, grab something, eat something, go back out for the night. And then depending on how much we made, we would have to stay out later. It was a hustle. And when I say hustle, I mean a hustle. Like, I am not opposed to hard work. I'm going to tell you, this is not a get rich thing. It isn't. But the stress is off of me. The stress is off of me of doing that run thing. I hate it. I'm too old. I don't want to do it. If you're like me and you're looking for a way out, a lot of stress. It is a lot of stress. I'm done with stress. Okay. I don't know if stress brought on my mini stroke or maybe my eating habits, but I can tell you this. I am fixing the eating problem. Life is rough. So if you can have a better life anywhere, take it, do it. Even if it means being uncomfortable for trying something new, because that something new can change your life literally. And that applies to this business. That applies to everything. It's uncomfortable sometimes. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm not prepared to say how much right now, but I've lost a lot of weight and I have a lot more to go. But it's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable to try to change what you do, to change I'll use the food as an example because it does apply to business. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate it. So when you're used to grinding, you're used to a 40-hour work week. When you hear somebody say 2 hours, you're like, how is that possible? Well, if you hang around long enough, you'll learn that we have an automated system. So that's why we only have to work the 2 hours. We do put in an hour for learning. I put in an hour for learning. Sometimes it's more, but it's a change that requires learning, that requires, you can actually work in 2 hours and make money, like full-time income. Yes, it's people are doing it. Okay. I am on my road to doing that too. And I see it. It's happening. So you can do this. I don't have a special degree. I don't have special, special anything. I'm a mom who just wanted to work from home. I was left. I was struggling. I couldn't find anything that I could do. And moms need a way to make money. They do. And this society is not like for moms. I don't believe it. I don't see it. This makes it possible for moms. This business makes it possible for moms to actually make money from home, take care of their home, take care of their kids, and not be like, so I don't know about you, but me, I would be so wrapped up in things in life that I would be like, I don't even have time to stop and like just play. I don't, just stop and just do something. Like the stress in my mind, I would be like, no, I have to go do this. I have to go do that. I had a business before my husband left, and I ran that by myself. Like, you could be married and still be single. And I ran that by myself with my kids. I was homeschooling my kids, running a business. It was this crazy, crazy madness. Just, I've never slowed down until this. I can feel like I can get up when I want, go to bed when I want, work when I want. There's a freedom in that, and I want you to experience it. That's what I'm telling you, what I have gone through, so that you can understand. I'm just normal. I'm a normal person, and this is available to you. It's available to you. I didn't have to take anything special to do this. All I had to do was follow this like blueprint steps to this online business. It's an online business. You learn how to promote this stuff inside. And I am going to quickly show you inside. I'll show you some of the wins from today. I showed you how we have 6-figure income earners. Now, tomorrow, we're going to talk about the content and how that content relates, okay? Like, how do you relate to other people? How do they relate to you? It's a connection, okay? So sometimes when you're scrolling, like the girl who I bought from, I think she's a sweetheart. I do. I think she's a sweetheart. She was a homeschooling mom just like me. So I related to her. I related to the running around, the fast-paced life. And that's how we connected. I connected with her because she was a homeschooling mom. She had 2 kids. She lived not too far. And I get it. Like, I got it. And I was like, okay, I believed what she was saying. I knew she was being honest and true. And I was like, okay, just tell me what to do and I'll go do it. Digital Dad, what an awesome name. I love the name. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Okay. So I'm going to take you guys in. I'll show you some of the wins from today. And okay, for anybody that's hiding out behind or just cruising through, thank you. I appreciate you. Granny's getting paid right here. As you can see, that is my website. Now, YouTube, thank you so much for joining. I will be back tomorrow night. We're going to talk about relating in your content to the people so that people are actually drawn to you and what you're talking about. So join me tomorrow night. I can't take you into the community because you're on my camera, but I really appreciate you hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 7. All right, Central Standard Time. My son. Bye. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.